Check out this working table coming from Viver. This is their Model 170 countertop, and I'll put a link down below, that way you can find two different sizes. But this right here is the larger size of the two. So this right here comes in at 23 by 13 by 5 inches, and this is about 55 pounds. So when you look at the whole spacing on it to mount it, it's 135 and 165 millimeter. So this is very easy to mount. All you got to do is find the spacing on your table to the spacing on the the plate itself here. So once you bolt those down, now you've changed this only Z-axis to an X, Y, and a Z-axis here. So this right here is designed for bench drills, CNC milling machines, and two other acronyms. So this right here is a nice little piece here that gives you the capability of moving that X and Y axis and not having it stationary and having to move the workpiece each and every time. So these right here have a range of about 5 inches of travel, and then on the other is about 11 inches of travel. But one thing I would make note of is, depending on how much of a throat that you have on your drill press, if you're taking this and moving it all the way in, it's likely to bottom out at some point. But again, it just depends on how deep of a throw you have on your drill press. So this right here is a pretty nice setup. It's cast iron, heavy duty. As you can see, you've got the wheels to be able to drive it in and out, and you've got locking tabs here, that way you can lock the plate in place. So another thing to consider is, if you wanted to mount another vise on the top of it, you can actually slide your bolts into here, and that way you can mount your vise on it. So this right here gives you that capability that now you've fixed this piece here, and you can actually move the work piece around to that piece, or where you need to drill, such as drilling fuel pump holes or circles or angular cuts here. So when it comes to milling, this right here is not something that's for a heavy gauge, and what you'd want is some type of an end mill bit. This is angular here, but the concept of using it for a light, thin material, or something that's a soft material like aluminum or wood, that right there is going to be ideal for this. These bearings are definitely not designed for that side load. You can check the comments and they'll let you know. But this right here is an option for low production, just around the house, making some cuts. If you got to drill 2 holes and then be able to clean it out, this right here is a nice setup here. So you're talking 5 inches to 11 inches of travel on it, and we're coming around 55 pounds. So I'm going to spend some more time on it, but there is a link down below that you can find the two here, and you will not be disappointed. So this right here also does come with your guides and your plates and a few other brackets here. So it's a pretty nice setup here, but this is their Viver 170 countertop working table.